Hey friends, and welcome to Roaming Taste videos. Today we are making Rijstaart or Belgian rice tart. Some people might also call this rice cake, but effectively this is for any and all creamed rice pudding fans. You make some creamy rice pudding and then you put it within a puff pastry base, meaning that this can be transported wherever you need it. I would love to know if you give this a go, so add a comment below, tag me on Instagram at Roaming Taste, and subscribe for more videos like this. Before we do anything, we'll want to make our rice pudding. So we'll want to place that milk, our sugar, and our arborio rice into a saucepan on low to medium heat, and we'll want to bring that to a simmer. We'll want to stir that before it reaches heat to make sure that the rice is fully coated, and we'll kind of want to just let it cook uncovered and simmering, which will help the starches from the rice be released but also help that milk reduce. We use arborio rice in this rice pudding because that has a very high starch amount, and it's also the rice most commonly used for risotto. So it lends a really creamy texture once it is fully cooked. We can do the cook test by simply pinching a grain of rice between our fingernails or our finger, and if it breaks easily, then it is fully cooked through the entire grain. You could, if you do not want to make rice pudding, or you just don't have the time but you want to make this and you're not a huge baker, you could definitely buy store-bought rice pudding. I know I could go down to my local supermarket and buy this, and I think most places you can buy store-bought rice pudding. It's just that you will not have the chance to control it as much, and it might have a different consistency and a different flavor, which will lend itself differently within the filling. But if that is what you want to do, you do you. Do let me know the outcome if you choose to do this. So our rice pudding is done. It's fully thickened. You can see like nice thick simmering happening there. We want to remove it from the heat, and then we want to add in our vanilla extract. We did not want that to burn off that flavor, so we'll want to add it last, and then we want to set it aside just to kind of cool whilst we roll out our pastry. So before we begin rolling out our pastry, we want to preheat our oven to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Store-bought puff pastry is the easiest here, and so we'll just want to have either a fully rolled out piece or one that is already rolled out. I made this video twice because the first tart didn't turn out quite how I wanted it to, so the ingredients definitely show a pre-rolled out one. And then we'll want to just roll it out to be larger than our tart tin or our tart dish. My dish is approximately 21.5 centimeters in diameter or 8.5 inches. So I'd say it's about a medium. I bought it years ago at a secondhand vintage market, so it has no sizing on it, so this is like my approximate measurements. We'll want to press our pastry into our dish really firmly, make sure it's really against all the edges of our dish, and then we want to, I made a brookie area and I trimmed it, and then I rolled my rolling pin over to trim it properly. I just do not do that. Just roll your rolling pin over the entire rim of your dish, and that will trim your pastry exactly how you want it. And also I noticed when I did do this the second time and I didn't film it, that it just made it trimmed it at a much more consistent level. So if you do trim it prior, it might make it a little bit more difficult in the finished product. We'll set that aside. Now we make our filling. So custard powder, sugar, our eggs, and our milk all go into our rice, which I just decided to mix in the saucepan because much easier. And I noticed when I was mixing this that the eggs were quite difficult to break up. This is kind of a difficult filling to mix though, because if you used a whisk, the rice granules will probably get stuck within it. So probably a spatula or just the wooden spoon works best, but you'll have to really mix it thoroughly. We want to pour that into our tart dish, and then we'll want to just like shake it a little before we place it in the oven and bake for 40 minutes until it's really nice and golden at the edges and there's no jiggle in the center. And there we have it. We can let it cool completely before we slice and serve. If your tart looks like mine, I actually imagine yours would look much better. You've done a great job, and I really truly hope that you enjoy this. Do subscribe for more videos like this and let me know in the comments below how you find it.